Hello, hello, hello. So this is the MINILOONG, MINILOONG, the mini dragon. I guess that's what it means. Mini dragon, mini dragon one. And it's as you might have seen in my last stream, right? This is a little bit more premium feeling and a bit nicer feeling than I expected, because this cost me $50 in China. It's a good price for this device, and I broke my rule of 2026, because in 2026 I was thinking I'm going to try not to buy an RK3566 device, but here we are, and they're still selling us the Rockchip RK3566 after all these years. It's a bit, yeah, it's one of those. Hello to Pocket Not in the chat there. So let's take a look at this. This is the MINILOONG. I'll give you a little bit of an unboxing experience first, because with my $50 I also got a case, which was quite nice. So you get, when you buy the MINILOONG, you're meant to get these two D-pads. So I've got the default D-pad on here, but I didn't get the other D-pad in my box, which is a bit odd. I guess that's the way it is. So in the box you get the MINILOONG leaflet with some Chinese details on it. It gives you the spec here, and we'll go through that spec in a moment. And there's a safety notice, and it's basically just an outline of what is on the device with the MINILOONG logo. And then you get that's it really. You just get a cable. Yeah, mine didn't come with the D-pad, which is a bit of a disappointment, because the other D-pad looks like something I would probably want to try. But yeah, did not come with the extra D-pad. It's the Xbox Series style D-pad there, and I didn't get it. This device comes in white and black, and then there's a retro color as well, I believe. The black one was just released, and the black one has like extra faceplates. So one of the big features of this device is that the cover, like some controllers, this cover is actually held on by these 4 magnets, and you can take off this plastic clear cover, and you can get different covers for it. So yeah, nothing else on the box. It just says white. That's the box, and then here's the device itself. So I bought the version without a card. So I've had to load on my own custom firmware, which is called Leaf. And if you want a link to Leaf, it's in the description. And then this device, yeah, it feels very nice. It feels very good. It feels solid. Like, it doesn't creak in your hand like some like very cheap handhelds. It feels, like it's not going to bend. It's a bit heavier than other handhelds, I guess. I think it's about 300 grams. It's okay. It's close to 260. It's 260 grams. So that's a little bit more than like usually you get an RK3566 device, and it's going to be like a 200 gram device. But this is actually a bit heavier. Right. So on the front you have this disc style D-pad, which is apparently it's replaceable. The disc is changeable. You have this one single analog thumbstick with LED lights. Let me try and pull that up. Okay, I'm pulling that with some force, but it's not coming up. So I'm guessing that this might not be replaceable. I'm not going to tug at it anymore, but sometimes the thumbstick is replaceable on these handhelds. But this one might not be, because I've just pulled that up a bit, and yeah, I'm not gonna pull any harder. It's slightly recessed. It's recessed because of the like the clear plastic shield that you get on the top. On the bottom here you have an M button, which is a MINILOONG button, and then these are not buttons. These silver things here, these are actually magnets that are holding the panel in. On the right side here you have the magnets again, and then you have your select and start. Now start is labeled STR, which feels a little bit odd to me, but it it is what it is. Select is there, and then start is str. And then you have a grill here, and I think this is a mono speaker. There's no other holes for like another stereo speaker left and right, so I think this is a mono speaker device. On the left side you don't have anything, right side you don't have anything. At the top you have stacked triggers, which is cool. You don't have it, they're not in line. They're both rubber membrane, which I like a lot. I really like rubber membrane triggers, and they're very quiet. So I'm pressing them now quite rapidly and against the microphone, and you can't hear, like they're very quiet. So I like that a lot. Along the top here you have some screws, and the screws are like star style. So if you ever need to get into this, you need like a star screwdriver. I think it's a Torx screwdriver. So you'll need something special to get into this. You've got a power button, volume down, volume up. You've got a mini HDMI here for video output, and then you have a USB-C here. This USB, I believe, is for the controllers or OTG usage, like if you want to put like a card reader or maybe a hard drive or flash disk in here. And then you have a small reset button. The reset button is recessed, which is good, so you don't accidentally reset your game. And then you have the triggers here. So the triggers are I think the triggers are quite good. So they're quiet, as I just said, but then they're also nicely like the L1 and R1, they're slightly raised, so you can't mix them up. You know, it's easy to tell which one is which when you've got your hands up here, and it feels comfortable the way they've orientated it, because the controls, the face controls are like high above here, and then they're close to the trigger, so it feels good to hold. It feels great actually. And then on the back here, so I'll just show you this. There's a lot of labels to say like what the ports are, but it's in kind of like a subtle grey font, which I quite like. Got MINILOONG logo, and then you've got an indicator here saying a bit of text here saying it's 5 volts, 2 amps. So it should be around 10 watts, reasonably fast charging. So not like lightning quick fast charging, like 18 watts or 25 watts, something like that. It's around 10 watts, so that's okay. And then you've got this textured grip on the back, which is pretty good. I think it feels like it's hard plastic. It's not soft touch or anything, but it's, they've made an effort to put some kind of grip on there, which is cool. Oh, actually, there's a little bit of a plastic shaving there from the factory. Okay, so then the bottom, you get there's like a little notch there, and I guess that notch is for you to pull the plastic off the front. So I'm not going to do that because I don't really want to. Oh, actually, it's quite easy. Okay, I was pulling at it earlier, right, and I was thinking this is a bit magnetized on a bit too much, but yeah, apparently if you just that's what the notch is for. If you just put a bit of pressure on here, then the plastic front comes right off. And I don't want to do that because I've got this, I feel like if I do this right, I'll get fingerprints on the inside, and it'll be, it'll look horrible forever. So I'm not going to take the panel off the faceplate. But one of the key features of the MINILOONG is that you can change the faceplate by doing that. And then you have a TF1 slot here for your operating system. Now there's also 8 GB of internal memory. So there's an internal operating system which is called MINILOONG OS. But then this card here can be used for custom firmware. Eastal Greasy, welcome to the chat, and also Adif Raman. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but hello as well. You have your USB port for charging, your DC port, and then you have a TF2 slot for ROMs. Have I got those mixed up? No, that's the TF2 slot for extra ROMs. So if you want to add more games, you've got another slot there. And then you've got a 3.5mm jack. Okay, so as I was saying, right, how do I get out of this? as I was saying, I bought the version without an SD card, so I didn't have anything, and I only had like the internal MINILOONG OS, and I went straight to the custom firmware, which is called Leaf. Now, if you want to, yeah, if you want to get Leaf, it's the website is very simple. It's called leaf.game, which is kind of cool. And then I've loaded all my games on as well, like most of them. So we'll give this a little go. I think there's not much else to say about the MINILOONG apart from that when you have it in your hands, it feels quite solid, feels quite stable. I like it. It is Linux, yeah. It's not Android. It's not an Android device. It's a lower end device. I got it for $50, which seems okay for because RK3566, it's a bit of a done deal these days, and I wouldn't want to pay more than like $50 or $70 for an RK3566 device in this in this year. It's a bit excuse me, it feels a bit odd. So some of the other stuff that I might have missed in the internals, that in the spec, it has a 4-inch screen. So this is a 4-inch 720p screen, 4:3 aspect ratio. So it's slightly better than the other, like 480p screens that we get. And I think we've seen this screen before in like the RG406 a while ago, and it's quite a decent screen. It's nice and big, which is it's good for old people, I guess, like me. Yeah, so 720p 4:3, quite good, 4-inch IPS display. Also, they seem to have got it running at 120 hertz, which is something I didn't expect. In the custom firmware, there are some settings to change the frame rate. You can go to 60, 90, and then 120. So it's quite like I didn't expect this actually. I didn't actually know that this panel could do 120 hertz. So I'll see if it works in the game. They do have a black frame insertion option there, which is going to make it a bit darker, but I'm going to just try it at 120 hertz and just see like if I see any latency issues or any like if there's anything wrong with it. But I think that I'm going to keep it on this 120 hertz mode. Okay, other stuff that you might not be able to see. It does have Wi-Fi. It does have Bluetooth, and it also has an internal storage of 8 gigabytes. So that's for the MINILOONG OS. It has as well as the 2 SD card slots. It has an internal chip for storage. It has a 4,000 milliamp battery, which is not the biggest, but it's on the higher end for this lower, for these smaller, cheaper devices. 4,000 milliamps is not too bad. Usually you get like 3,000 or 3,500. It has 1 gigabytes of DDR4, 1 gigabyte, and then it has what else? It has a Hall effect analog stick. So this is a Hall effect stick with RGB. Is the custom firmware Leaf? Question in the chat. Is it better than the stock OS? I think so. I think so because the stock OS seems a little bit. The translations are a bit confusing sometimes, and I went straight to I had a look at it and I updated it, and then it seemed okay. It seemed usable, but I went straight to Leaf because most people were saying Leaf is the go-to custom firmware for this device. And then here's a quick look at the case that I got for free with the device. So $50 for this, pretty good actually. The case is kind of a standard inside, but then the outside is quite a nice. Maybe it's nylon, is it? It's quite a nice feeling case, and yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Okay, a quick comparison. So I have maybe a different. This is probably not too close. Maybe it's close in pricing, but this is a TRIMUI Brick. So I've just got this to hand. So you can see that the MINILOONG is not a small handheld. It's certainly, I'd say that TRIMUI Brick is a smaller than average, below average sized handheld, and you can see that the MINILOONG is actually quite big. So there it is. In terms of in terms of all the dimensions, really, it's quite a thicker device, and it's you know, it's just it's bigger than like a plus sized mobile phone. Okay, let's just try. Let's go straight into this. I'm going to put the volume at maximum here. I did find the speaker a little bit quiet, but let's play a bit of Ridge Racer. Let's go straight into a game. Leaf uses RetroArch as usual to play most of the games, but okay, the D-pad's a little bit stiff, slightly stiff, but let's give this a go. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit. No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it here so you can see. You can see the size of it. All right, let me make sure I'm straightened up. Okay, I'm going to press this. So this is Ridge Racer Revolution. I will say that the speaker, compared to a lot of the handhelds I've been testing out recently, the speaker's a little bit quiet at max volume. Could be an issue with Leaf. God. I've heard, so I was so Soup in the chat there is asking about another custom firmware called Oronix or Orknix or something. I did see that one, right, but then I saw somebody had some problems like going back to the stock firmware from that Orknix. So I was a little bit afraid to try that, you know, straight away. And I saw that Leaf OS was a bit more like user friendly in terms of like if something went wrong, it would fall back to the stock firmware. So I thought I would go with Leaf first because I didn't want to frag my my new handheld up. Eaststar Greasy is asking about the face buttons. Retro Game Corp said that the face buttons were good. I think the face buttons, for me, they need a little bit of wearing in at the moment. They feel a little bit stiff, and they're a little bit small. They're a tiny bit small. They're on the smaller side. Whoa. And I feel like these controls in general, like the D-pad and the face buttons, they need a little bit of wearing in just to be like where I want them. But that's my initial feeling at the moment. I haven't played on this device much at all. I literally opened it yesterday. So I think that will get better over a bit of time. But I'm good with the placement of the buttons, and I'm also good with just how it's feeling so far. It's just a little bit of a adjustment right now because I feel like they're a little bit stiff coming out of the box. They're slightly bigger than the Vita, I think. They're slightly bigger than the Vita. Whoa, okay. But I like the fact that everything is quiet. So the D-pad, the face buttons, the triggers, the bumpers, all of the buttons on this device are quiet. The only thing that clicks on this device is literally the R3 button. Sorry, the L3 button here, the analog stick. So I think that's going to be a winner for. Was it productivity in the chat? I think productivity was looking for a handheld, so he could play next to his wife when he was in bed. So hello to Super Fun Time. Hello to Mr. Flashpan as well. MINILOONG is here, and I'm gonna get second place. It looks like. Yeah. Super Fun Time says MINILOONG is fire. Yeah, MINILOONG is it's surprising me at the moment because $50 is pretty nice for this. I mean, RK3566, it is getting fire sold off actually, because I saw that the PowKitty device, the RGB20, like there was a vertical PowKitty device in China, and they were fire selling like some of the old PowKitty rock chips off for really cheap, like $25, $30, and I probably would have got those if I saw it earlier. Okay, I'm also at 100% brightness here, and it doesn't seem particularly bright. Let me just try. This is quite cool. Alright, so this is Leaf, and we can see that we got save states here. And we've got like a performance setting. It's even telling us like the temperature of the chip, which is cool. And we can go to RetroArch settings. That's nice. I do like Leaf. I'm liking Leaf so far. It seems quite user friendly. Hay Fever 33. It's quite funny that your name is quite funny because I do get hay fever quite a lot in summer. It's very annoying actually. UK. I forgot about hay fever in the UK because it was something I left behind in Hong Kong. I'm sorry to hear about your Retroid Classic, but I have pre-ordered the Retroid Pocket Nova. It's I believe it's shipping in July the 30th. That's what I heard from China anyway. The Chinese social media is saying that it's shipping at the end of the month. Okay, so that's Ridge Racer Revolution. That's the only PlayStation game which I put on this device. Now let's I won't try N64 yet because I think N64 might be a bit harder. Let's try something on the arcade side here. Something I don't like about Leaf is the way that you browse games is a bit slow. Actually, let's try a Neo Geo game. What was I playing? Does Leaf have more themes? Okay, I think it does actually. Let me just try and find it. So the menu button, it has a... Oh, there you go. It has some colors. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. So you can change the color of Leaf. They have some dark themes, and then they have a set of light themes here. I got the Crystal Nova, super fun time. I think you can also tune it yourself if you don't like any of the pre-made themes. You can change the colors yourself. And you can do a little bit of customize. Oh, you can change the font. Okay, that's cool. All right, I'll leave it on the note. Actually, that big font might be useful for me. So there's some customization there available in Leaf. It's I would say like it's kind of on the level of a MUOS. Maybe not as advanced as MUOS because it hasn't been going for that long, but you can change some of the options. Let's put the LED stick on. Let's make it go crazy. The RGB stick, so you can see that going there. Okay, let's press the M button. Oh, something funny actually I found in the firmware is if you go to the device menu, you might notice that there's something there, isn't there? Where's my pencil? There's something there. What is that we see there? The Mangmi. So somebody in the firmware development department forgot to relabel the board, and they're still calling it the Mangmi. So MINILOONG could indeed be part of Mangmi, and we can also confirm that. I started this stream at about 98% because I was checking this earlier. There's no in Leaf you can't check the battery like number. You only have this icon, but so that took like 8% battery when I was playing that game. Let's say 5% maybe. Yeah, it's quite crazy that we've got a Mangmi here. Okay, let's get going. All right, maybe I should talk about some of these apps that they have because they do have like an app store which is coming online. The Central Scrutinizer is like a web. They have this web interface, so you can basically type in a website number, and then what you can do is it's not working because my Wi-Fi's off. But you can basically connect to this device through a browser, and then you can upload files, or you can download save states and things. I think that's quite a cool feature of Leaf. And you have the File Explorer you have like a CRT shader editor. So if you really like this the CRT style shaders, you can kind of tune your perfect shader with like the glow, the scan lines, gaps, warmth, and all these features here, and then apply your shader. You can calibrate the analog stick, and then you can also start an SSH server, which is useful if you just want to FTP. If you just want to SFTP into this device and just upload files that way and not use the web interface. So they do have some useful apps here, and I think there's some kind of app store coming for Leaf in the future, so you'll be able to do other stuff as well. All right, let me try and find a game. I'm bouncing around here. Let me try and find another game. Let's play like R-Type or something. Oh, there's a useful search feature as well. So if I press X here, I can search for R-Type. Let's put type. And there's millions of versions of R-Type because they're all kind of mixed together. But where's the arcade one? Okay, there's R-Type, the game that I'm looking for, and yeah, you can search it through your ROM collection. So that search is quite good because it's quite fast. Let's see how it works. So it's using Final Burn to do the arcade emulation here, and it's actually not full speed here. Let's see how this works. Okay, I can use the stick or the D-pad to play this game, it looks like. R-Type is a classic. So I feel like this game is an example of most of the games I think you'll be playing on this. I don't think you'll be playing like really complicated, PlayStation games, PlayStation 2 games or anything. You'll be playing more retro games on this. It's definitely a retro, more of a retro device than, anything recent, like really recent. You're not going to be doing any like Game Hub on this, for example. You're going to be playing, lighter weight titles, portable titles, arcade games like this. Yeah, I'd say PlayStation below. Maybe we'll try and get some N64 working, because I think the Arcade 3566 can do something on that N64, but it's not perfect. And then Dreamcast is the same story as well. You're going to be playing games like this, really. R-Type is a great game. It's one of the classics. They're still making R-Type, I believe. I think there's a Switch version of R-Type now. Some kind of collection. Let's try and get these guys. Alright, that's good. I can't say I was ever that good at R-Type. It was my big brother was the R-Type fan. He loved R-Type. But I was just okay. Let's shoot this guy. Oh, actually, maybe I am gonna. Is it running a bit slow? It might be. I'm not sure why the FPS counter is not like maxing out. Oh, it's on. Okay, it's on balanced performance here. So maybe if I put it on the full performance mode, it'll be okay. Interesting. It might be this arcade version is not too a bit heavier. It seems okay to me, but yeah, I do see that FPS counter is not, locked into 60. And maybe that's why I was doing so well on the on the boss as well. Okay, so not a great showing on that. Not a great showing on that. The PlayStation game that I was playing was okay. The Ridge Racer was all right. Let's try a Neo Geo game. So I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna play that. Should be more. Let's play Double Dragon because I played Double Dragon yesterday on the advanced version. Let's see if this one runs okay. All right, that's a bit more what I expect. You know, a bit more closer to 60. Einhander. Oh, I've not heard of that game for a while. So I'm trying to increase the volume, right? But it doesn't get any louder than this, which is a bit odd. Because usually these Chinese handhelds, the speaker is too loud. Okay, let's see. I don't know what kind of Double Dragon. Is it just a fighting game, like a versus game? Oh, I think it's a versus game, I'm afraid. That's a bit of a shame. It's got voices. Oh, it's kind of like Fatal Fury. This guy's intro. That's a great intro. Yeah, so many versus games. He's even got like a Hadouken. Oh, he's got a Dragon Punch and a bloody. He's got. Oh, he's just basically a copy of Ryu. Oh, what happened? Oh, I got stunned. Okay, that's a weird flash in there. Oh, I got kicked in the head. I do like. So this handheld is a little bit different in terms of ones because they put the D-pad quite high, and I kind of like that actually. Another handheld with a high D-pad is the Steam Deck. And originally, when I first picked up the Steam Deck, I didn't really like the fact that the D-pad was so high up there. But then this one feels quite good. Yeah, it's quite nice. Okay, let's take out Double Dragon. Double Dragon wasn't the game that I was expecting. Well, at least it was running okay. Oh god, I pressed Football Frenzy and I thought it was. It's not a soccer game, isn't it? So. Oh god. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. I don't like American football. I think I've played Blitz. Oh, it's this way, right? Okay. Where's my guy? Oh, he runs quite slow, doesn't he? Oh, come on. I'll go for a run play. Oh god. Okay, there's a lot of sprites on the screen now. Okay, I found the. Oh god. God, this game is so complicated. Oh, did I get the ball? Oh, did I just... Okay. Where's my... Oh, my guy's there. Right. Did I get the ball? Mutant League Hockey. Is Mutant League Hockey a Neo Geo game? Punt, goal kick. Oh god. I'm a loser. I don't know how to play this game, I'm afraid. I don't know how to play it. The screen does look good, I'll say that. The the extra resolution does make it look like I was just looking at that crowd here, and the extra resolution does make a difference. Genesis. All right, let me switch over to that one. Okay, I do have some Sega Genesis games here. Mutant League. M for Mutant. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go. Mutant League Hockey. This was the time when games were imaginative. The screen is quite nice. Mutant Productions. Oh god. Yeah, you can see that close up. Looking pretty good. The MINILOONG. So a little bit of a close up of those ridges as well. Okay, Mutant League Hockey. Billy Michael, welcome to the stream. Okay, Bones Jackson. All right, let's go. What's all this stuff on the screen here? Let's just go. I don't know what that means. All right, let's go. Face off. Oh god. Where's my guy? He's skid. Oh. I think I moved out of the way. That's got to be the fastest goal ever. Yeah, that wasn't me. I think I moved out of the way. I think go to rink. All right. How do you play this game? Okay, who is even am I the green guys? Oh, I'm the green guys. Okay, I got the puck. Okay, that was a shot. Okay, there's a guy there. All right, I didn't. Oh okay. What happened? Okay. I don't know how to play hockey. All right, get the ball. Yeah, get the ball. Get the puck. I don't even know what the buttons are. I guess there's a pass button, right? Steal. All right, pass. Yeah, pass. Oh, I passed it to them. Okay, let's go. All right, where's the shoot button? Oh, what's that? Okay, where's the shoot? Shoot. Oh, I haven't got the ball. The puck. What happened to that? What was that blood in the middle of the bloody... Oh no, I fell down the hole. My guy fell down the pit. Okay, I think that's shoot. Yeah. I think A is shoot. B is pass, and then A is like Y is like there's some kind of, I don't know, beeping. Body check. Okay. Oh, did I score? No. Okay, shoot. Oh, what happened? Okay, I got no idea what happens in this, like what this game's about, but it's pretty interesting. Okay, I'm a loser. Mutant League Hockey. All right, let's stick the N64 on. That's so just then, right? I pressed the A button to save and quit, and then I had to press it twice because I feel like the button is a bit stiffer than, like, it didn't activate, so I had to press it again because I didn't press it hard enough, and it could be, I don't know, it could be like the way that the button It happened again. Oh no. Like the buttons are a little bit higher, right? Or they're a little bit. There's a little bit of a difference because of this plate, and I'm wondering if, like, it's causing an issue because when I press it, it doesn't activate, and I need to press it like down a bit more. If you get what I mean. So I got some like activation issues on the face buttons here. Okay, let me go to N64. We'll try something. I want to try something easy like Wave Race first. Or Mario 64. Let's try Wave Race. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I think I pressed the A button lightly just then, just to go into the menu. It didn't quite activate properly. But I wonder if that's something that needs wearing down a little bit. Like there's nothing. I don't know. There's a little bit of a curve there, so maybe that button is different. But I don't know. Let me see how I get on. Okay, this is where's the FPS counter? Was it in? It's in like debug or something. There it is. Select your watercraft, please. Okay, there's the FPS counter. Ian, hello, welcome. It's 5 in the morning. Yeah, I'm not streaming in the evening anymore. I'm busy most evenings, but this kind of became a streaming time now. Okay, this time's not too bad. Oh, the streams are coming randomly. They're coming very randomly as well. All right, but it's good to see you here, Ian. It's good to see you. Let me try and. Oh, I've just fucked that up. All right, let's go. Let's see how this game works. Welcome to Dolphin Park. Is it a 20? I think it is a 20 FPS game, right? 20 FPS, I believe, is correct. Yeah, I was in China a bit, and that's where I got all these cheap handhelds. I'm still playing the same old games though. We must have played Wave Race a few times on the stream. Yeah, I didn't. I was bad at it when, like when it first came out. I didn't really know what I was doing, but then I learned that you can do like tight turns and you can get speed from like doing those jumps and things like. Fadil is talking about PSP games. I don't have any PSP games on this at the moment. And I actually don't think that this is a great handheld for PSP. You'll get like you'll get kind of a small screen on it. Oh. Okay, let's go. But it's good to see you again, Fadil. Do I keep saying your name wrong? Oh, is it? Yeah, no, Fadil, that's it. I've seen you around. Tekken Namco fan, big Namco fan. Okay, let's try win this. Now, Wave Race, it is 20 FPS. I think it's meant to be 20 FPS. It's not 30. Yes, Omar, it's a 4x3 device. It is. It's a big 4x3 device though, it's 4 inches. Wave Race is a bit pants because it does have a lower resolution. It runs out. A lot of these N64 games, they have like black borders. Oh no, I'm going to lose my power. This is running correctly, I believe. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Did Wave Race ever come out for... Oh, no. For GameCube. Oh, shit. Ah, okay. I messed up at the end. NTSC is 20 FPS, alright. That's good. As I thought, Wave Race is a 20 FPS game. Okay, so running full speed. 20 FPS, full speed. Okay, I think it is using some kind of standalone emulator here. You'll have to look at the docs to see exactly which one. Jet ski game is Trash Bandicoot. That's funny. GTA 3. I don't know what graphics card I had on GTA 3. Okay, whenever I do I'm gonna do a battery check here. I don't know what I don't know how to get the battery like in the top here, so I'm gonna have to go into the info to do a battery check. I'm at 82% now. It's a bit of a stupid thing here. Wave Race Blue Storm. Okay, I don't think I've ever played Wave Race Blue Storm on GameCube. Okay, let's put on. Let me try another. Let's try a Game Boy. A Game Boy game. Oh God. I keep thinking that you can. God. So something about this Leaf operating system is you can't skip. The way to page up and page down is left and right, but you can't like go really far down the list with the triggers. Oh, actually, I wanted to play. Where was it? I wanted to play Blades of Steel, another ice hockey game. Okay, and I've put the GB Pocket color scheme on because I think that it fits these white handhelds quite nicely. Okay, I used to have this game and I'm not sure why I bought it because I was not into ice hockey or anything, and I think my favourite thing about this game was that you could do this fighting. You could practice fighting. And it was like... Yeah, I don't know why I like to play this. Like, I bought an ice hockey game, and this ended up being the the part that I liked playing. I mean, it was just a button masher, basically. I know it's a very weird memory of my childhood, having this game when I had no interest in ice hockey, and then also playing the fighting part of it. Yeah, I don't know why I like that mini game. It was very odd. Okay, I know this game a bit better than Mutant League. And I think I prefer this angle. Oh God. Oh, no. Okay, that's good. Oh no, it's a goal. I like that part, where it zooms in. I thought it looked really cool. That's one of my childhood memories. That zoom in shot. That was always cool. Oh no. Oh yes, I saved it. Oh, it's another one. So you can tell that I played this game way more than Mutant League. Oh no. Oh. let's get. Yeah, there's another one. It's gonna be another shot. Oh no. Yeah, childhood memories are right here. Oh no. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, really. This PlayStation. I guess you're referring to that PlayStation thing. Uh, I mean, it's kind of it's how it is now, isn't it? Gaming became a business. It very much became a business orientated. I mean, there's still people making games for the passion of it, but it is very much a business thing. Oh, it's a fight. Nice, I got him. I got him. Oh, you just okay. Oh. Did you see the PlayStation? So right before that, like a couple of days before the PlayStation news about the disc-based games going away, a lot of like Sony executives sold a lot of like shares, sold a lot of stock, which is kind of crazy. Okay, let's leave it there for Blades of Steel. Yeah, Blades of Steel. I think the NES version was more popular or more famous, but Blades of Steel was kind of good. Um, yeah, I mean it's a bit of a big like turning point, isn't it, for the industry? Um, I guess all of the COVID money has run out. All the COVID funding's run out. All of the Game Pass money has run out. Because like Microsoft's not doing too well on their gaming side. They cut a lot of people. Sony, I bet it's behind the scenes. Sony are not doing too well. They're probably cutting back on things, and then the executives they're new in the background, so they dumped all their shares. Um, it seems like Nintendo is the only one who like they. It seems like it seems to me out of the three, Nintendo are the only one who know how to run a sustainable business, because Microsoft kind of were chasing these Game Pass dollars which weren't even there, and then Sony is just trying to monetize their users like crazy. Um, with like $80 games, $70 games, increasing the game prices, all these like limited editions and things. It seems like Nintendo they're trying their best to not like you know appear like a ripoff. I feel like Nintendo, they're a bit more on the consumer side. That they're a bit more understanding of the fact that people probably don't have much money, or they don't have as much money as before to spend on luxuries like gaming luxuries, which is yeah. I mean, it's a shame that the Switch 2 is priced so high. For example, they probably wanted to price it a bit lower, and um, I feel like Nintendo is looking out for people a little bit more than the other ones. I'm just gonna play Blades. I'm gonna see what the NES version of Blades of Steel is. Oh, it's got speech. Okay, let me see. There we go. Okay, I'm getting some of that. When that zooming effect, that box effect. When I saw that, I think that the 120 hertz is making a difference, because these people would be, on like another handheld, these people would probably be a little bit blurry. So I feel like the 120 hertz is making a slight difference to my eyes. I'm quite sensitive to these kind of things. I'm not saying like I'm some kind of master of screen technology or whatever, but oh god, that's something. Are they meant to flash like that though? Oh, Blades of Steel on NES is quite different. Wait, no. I feel like that's something that's gone wrong. Oh god. Okay. Oh no. Oh, he's okay. It's a lot harder on the NES side. Yeah, um, hopefully the Switch 2 comes down a bit. I did see like they're planning of or they're in the early stages of looking at the OLED Switch 2. I saw some rumors about it. Track and field. I'm not good at those button mashing games, but the track and field was quite fun now and again because you know when you've got brothers and sisters and stuff, you can play track and field with your family. Okay, let me go to another N64 game then. We're bouncing around a bit. Let's play. Switch 2 screen is solid. Okay, interesting. I've only seen a Switch 2 screen. Like I've only played a Switch 2 screen. I played my nephew's a while ago, and it was okay. I wouldn't say it's the best panel I've ever seen, but it's all right. Okay, we got F-Zero X. I have to turn this thing on all the time. Let's see how this runs. Do they still make games like that? Athletics games. I know the PlayStation 1 had a track and field, but I don't know if the series continued after that. I guess the closest thing would be Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. I guess that would be like the most recent type of that game. Oh god, there's some. All right, let's play it. Okay, where's my SPS counter? Oh shit. FPS counter on. Save changes. Oh, it does. Oh, the FPS counter works. All right, so okay, nice. We're getting 60 FPS here. It's very smooth in F-Zero. So the RK3566 is still showing that it can do something. It is not completely useless. Where's my boost? Oh, is my boost not? Whoa. Where's my boost button? Boost is second lap, right? I think it's I think I'll wait. Get around the track first. Okay, booster. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's not that button. Alright, there. Boosters activated. Oh, okay. This game's running very well. Very well. I mean, first track, so maybe the later tracks, you know, maybe the later tracks are going to be harder to run, but this is so far so good. Let's try and whoa. Let's get some energy there, so I can use my boosters. Okay, nice. I took first place. Nice. Solid is saying the Switch 2 screen holds up. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Track and Field came out on PS1. I remember playing it. There was like a polygon version of it. Okay, that was F-Zero X for N64. Pretty good. I guess the emulator, the N64 emulator they included is quite good. All right, let's try some more of these N64 games then. I was expecting N64 to have a bit of trouble actually, but What's Iggy's? Excuse me. How big is the battery inside? The battery is 4,000 milliamps. Okay, here we go for Iggy's Wrecking Balls. It is quite good for a budget device. 4,000 is good. Okay, I don't want to use a rumble pack. Oh, it's one of these. Is it like Trailblazer? All right, let's see what this is. I don't know. I don't think I've ever played Iggy's Wrecking Balls. So let's see. All right, okay. What's going on? Oh, I was meant to jump. Shit. Oh, come on. How do you play this? I don't know how to play Iggy's Wrecking Balls. Oh, okay. I don't know how I got up there. Yeah, I don't know how to play this. Let me try again. It's Iggy's Wrecking Balls. I thought Iggy was like... I thought it was a Nintendo game. I thought it meant, you know, Iggy from like Bowser's Kid. But this is obviously something else. Oh, what's that? Okay. What the hell is this game? Alright, I'm just following the arrows here. How do you get up? Oh, okay. You can... Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. I did it. It's like a maze game, but then you're competing against other balls. Okay, I got 4th place. I actually finished a lap. Alright, so that's Iggy's Wrecking Balls. I've heard of that game, and I always thought it was Nintendo related, but apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, I think the FPS counter keeps going off. Like I press save for N64, like save for everything, but it keeps going off. Yeah, that game was for Mr. Balls, the regular viewer. Iggy's Wrecking Balls. Right, this game... Oh, okay. So we got some issues here. Okay, some emulation issues here, let's see. Alright, the actual game is a bit slow here. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I think it should be 60 FPS, but it's not quite getting there. Yeah, it's a bit... Oh god. It's not there. It's not happening. Probably the arcade version is not going to work either. Alright. The Killer Instinct Gold, not good. All right, let's go to let's go with actual Killer Instinct. I know this one will work. Killer Instinct on Super Nintendo was pretty good. We had this game. I think it had a black cartridge, right? It was one of these like, didn't Donkey Kong have a green or yellow cartridge, and then this one had a black cartridge. That was like the cool feature of it. So I do feel like the speakers in this device are a little bit quiet. They could boost, maybe that's something they could fix in software just to boost it up a little bit. Okay, nice, it's working. Oh, I still remember how to bloody do the... I think I might remember how to do... No, I don't. There was like a finishing move you could do. Okay. Yep, Super Nintendo should be fine. You can also press select and start to quit the game. Okay, anything else we need to show here? PC Engine. Air Zonk. What is ballistics? I've put all the box art, by the way, in here. It does take like a second to load in the box art on Leaf. Leaf is the custom firmware that I'm using. And it's yeah, it's okay. Castlevania? Super Castlevania. Super Castlevania. Oh, Castlevania Bloodlines. Should we try that one? That's probably not the Castlevania you were thinking about. the rare Sega Castlevania. Okay, where's Dracula? Is it anime countess? Pride Tunes, hello. Castlevania A64. It's a 3D one, right? Vampire Hunters. Okay, let's be... He's got the Alucard spear. Let's be this guy. I don't know who this guy is. This is kind of good, this actually. Let's do a quick temperature check because they have that feature here. So I'm at 55 degrees here. All right, here we go. Where's mine? Yeah, nice. Oh god. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice. I think I don't think I've finished this game. I'm also not sure if this got remade. Did it get remade on the PSP maybe, or re-released on the PSP? Yeah, this one's not. Oh, he's got his spear is quite long actually. There was like a 3D one for PSP, and I don't know if it was a Bloodlines remake or something. I could be. Oh god, I could be wrong. Oh, what's that? He's got like a charge. Oh, these fishmen. Oh, that was a bit. Oh god, I gotta get out of here. The music in this game is pretty good. Oh, I got him. He exploded. Yeah, so my comments so far on the D-pad is good for this type of game. Like I don't have any of the like the activation issues, because I had an activation issue on the A button just like maybe 15 minutes earlier, but I feel like the D-pad is pretty accurate, like it's doing what I want it to do, whereas the buttons, maybe they need wearing in a little bit. The buttons do, the D-pad does feel good. Price tunes are, I think if you're interested in this device, you can consider like it's, the main pros of this device are like the build quality is good, the battery life and the battery size and the screen are quite good, and then the controls might depend on like if you get a good model or something, because my controls, they're not perfect. I do have some, you know, it is activating a few times when it shouldn't do. But it's generally good. Oh no. Okay, I just blast him with an axe instead. Oh, is he not dead? Alright. It is a little bit heavier, I'd say, for like a budget device. Like it's it's 250 grams, and it's a bit larger as well. I'm not sure what would compete with this actually in terms of like that low end. I got mine for $50, which is really good, and I'm not sure if I would pay more than, like, I wouldn't buy this for like closer to 100, for example. It's a very crowded market, that, you know, down there, you know, at $50. You know, you've got all the Anbinic stuff, obviously, you know, the RG40XX, H and V. You've got TRIMUI is down there. TRIMUI is releasing some new products as well. They've got a vertical at that price. Can I test the D-pad and press down? Oh, does it have a pivot? You can press so the D-pad actually goes down. If you can actually push the entire D-pad down like this. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me just make sure it's on camera. So it's got very little like pivot, I guess. But this is not too bad. I think some Ioneo ones do this, where you press the whole thing down and all like the entire thing goes down, and some people don't like that. You're talking about this, right? Where it pivots on the bottom. For me, it's okay. For me, it's okay that. So I'm gonna push down there, and maybe you can see. Maybe that answers your question. Yeah. Does it have a low pivot point? Not. Okay. Yeah, I'm not kind of sure how to answer your question, but if what you saw like answers your question, that's good. Yeah. You like the D-pad on your unit? I think the D-pad from my playtime just now, it's okay. I did have a few problems like before I streamed, but I think it's come out now. It's okay. The buttons, they do, like this button was not activating properly. But let me play it a bit more. It might be a wearing in thing. Okay, that's Castlevania Bloodlines. I do feel like the unit gets a little bit hot on the back. So let me just get my temperature sensors. So my hand is 35.5 today, so a little bit warmer than the other day. The screen is putting out some heat here, so 40 degrees. RK3566, not a cool chip, I'd say. So the device is a good, let's say, 5 degrees higher than the temperature of my hand. The back is about 38. Yeah, it's about, I can't find another. So the screen looks like the hottest spot, and then the back is close to the screen. So that's a temperature check. The whole thing, when you press down in the center, there is no pivot, because you can press the whole thing down. Like the whole thing goes down. So I guess that means there's no pivot, right? Okay, let me put a Game Boy Advance game on just to show you that I can play this as well. Shaders. I'm not sure how you do shaders on this, because there was no shaders included when I looked in RetroArch, and I think there's one shader like for the CRT, this Fugazi thing, because you can, oh god, you can configure your like, you see this, you can configure like a custom CRT shader, like this, and then install it. But I don't think there's any other shaders though. For me, if it's a choice between this Fugazi and the shader that they have, and no shaders, I would probably take no shaders. All right, let me try something here. Did we play Frogger? What's Gadget Races? Okay, Game and Watch Gallery. Let's put that on. So let me show you what I mean. I saw this T. So if I if I pause it and then go into RetroArch settings and then come down to shaders at the bottom here, video shaders is on right, but then when I go to load preset, the place where I expect the shaders to be is not there, and I'm not sure. Let's see if, yeah, they don't. I think in the shaders folder, it looks like there's no shaders, and yeah, I think they might have taken them out, so you've got your own custom shader which you configure in that app that I showed you earlier. I think that's what they intend. That's how they intend it to be used on the Leaf custom firmware. Yeah, I couldn't find any shaders. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, and someone can post back in the future. Oh, actually, I had this, I think. Is this... I think I had this boxing game. Bloody hell. I think I had this, the actual... Yeah, I think I had this. Oh god, I got destroyed. I had this boxing game. The LCD version. Oh god, come on. Oh, come on, give me a chance. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm pulling it back. I'm pulling it back. Bloody hell. Okay, I got kind of destroyed in boxing. I've had enough of that. That's too hard. I had this game. I want to see what it looks like in the modern. Oh wow. I'm Luigi. They made it much easier in the modern version. Yeah, they made it too easy, and the modern version's way too easy. Okay, let me try another GB again. Yeah, it didn't even fight back. Does it have a rumble motor? I believe it does. Yes, it does. I'll just double check for you. I'm pretty sure I felt some vibration, but I usually turned it off. I think it does. I think it does vibration. I think it does, because I'm sure I felt something like earlier. You love to play Drill Dozer. Okay, what other game I can put on? We're going everywhere in this stream. I do another battery check because okay, I'm at 71%, so that's not too bad. What's almost 1.5 hours here. That's pretty good. Okay, here we go. I don't think I'll be able to play 2 Rock on this. Oh, let me try. Let's try Tony Hawk N64 version. I've been live for 85 minutes, and I started at 100% battery thereabouts. Oh god. Okay, here's a game which is not quite working. I believe you can change the core, but something's not right here. Yeah, something's not right. Let me try and change the core on that game. Mutant next. Let me try that. You tempted to get the RP6? I think there might be an RPDS this year, but I don't think there'll be an RP7. I reckon RP7 might be it might just be January of. Yeah, it might be like a New Year release, like before Chinese New Year they like to do something. Look up when Chinese New Year is. and I bet that's when I bet like 2 months before is when they're going to try and do it. Diggy T, you heard this thing is super buggy. I'm not using the firmware that comes out of the box, the software that comes with it. I'm using a custom firmware called Leaf, and it seems stable, at least to me. I mean, N64, I'm expecting it not to be perfect, and I'm pretty much. This feels a little bit slow. It's working, but it's a bit slow. Yeah, this is not full speed. It's okay, but not great. Some graphical issues as well. You can see there's some text flashing around there. I don't know how long the RP6 has been out for a little bit now, so. And also, what is the RP7 going to be? Who knows? I can't find my grab button. Where's the grab button? I can't find the button to do the grab. You like AYN more than Retroid? I feel like they're the same company. I think I've played on Retroids more than AYN. Yeah, I don't think Retroid's going to use the 8 Elite straight away, because that's too soon. It's too soon. Too soon. Okay, it's is it 2 o'clock? All right, it's 2 o'clock now, so I'm going to leave it here. Let's put like Tetris or something on. Oh, let's put that on. I'm going to leave it here for the MINILOONG. So the MINILOONG it seems pretty good actually. I don't have much bad to say about this device. It works. It does most of what I want it to do. It plays lower end games quite well. It looks good. The screen looks good. The screen's nice and big. The face buttons maybe could be a little bit more responsive for me. But I do like the fact that all of the controls are quiet. And then the speaker could be a little bit louder. Because some games they don't, some quieter games you can't really hear. You can just about get the right amount of volume. Let's say. Yeah, I say for 50. I bought mine for $50, and 50-60 is not too bad. 78 pounds or sorry, 78 euros seems a lot for this. Seems a bit too much. I wouldn't buy this for 78 euros. I like the fact that all of the buttons are quiet when you press them. The custom firmware Leaf seems stable, seems good. Up to N64. N64 does have some problems, so I guess PlayStation will be okay as well. I did play one PlayStation game, Ridge Racer Revolution. And then, yeah, I don't have a lot to criticize about this device. Let's say it could be a little bit heavy, I guess, a little bit big for what it is, but then I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I guess the next step up could be something like the MINILOONG Pocket Air Mini, but I actually think that the screen on this one is better than the MINILOONG Pocket Air Mini. And I like the D-pad more than the Neo Pocket Air Mini as well. Because the Neo Pocket Air Mini, the D-pad's a little bit... I think it's got this odd fatiguing feeling for me. It's a bit too soft. And I think the D-pad on this is better than the Neo Pocket Air Mini. Okay, so I will end the stream here. Thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you to Super Fun Time, E-Star Greasy E, Prytunes, Solus T, Ian, Billy Michael, Soup, Pocket Knot, Hair Fever, Arcade Pool, Diggy T, Fadil, Mr. Flashpan, Adif, and Real Paul Bearer. Thanks a lot for watching. Thank you very much for the super chat, E-Star Greasy E. It's very much appreciated. All of the super chat money does go directly to the it goes right into getting any new handhelds and stuff. I do have I'll tell you what I have on order. I have the Retroid Pocket Nova on order. I bought the 8GB crystal version, and then I also have from TRIMUI, the official TRIMUI store. They've sent over for a review unit of the TRIMUI the TRIMUI Brick Pro. So the lower end Brick Pro that I think most people are getting it now. Like I think who's that guy? The guy with the orange and black Dweeb, Tech Dweeb's already got his review up. So the TRIMUI Brick Pro should be coming, I think, maybe like in about a week or something. But in the meantime, I do have other handhelds. I think next up we'll probably I might do some PC games because it's been a while. And then I've also got the Miu Mini Flip, which is something interesting. The Miu Mini Flip is tiny. It's really small. And I got the white one. We might take a look at this next time, or some PC games. It's quite cute actually. This is probably the last of the handhelds that I got in China. Because I got like 4 or 5. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you again to E-Star Greasy E for that super chat. Thank you very much.